Oh man, Matt, man, I love having you out here with you guys. I know I've been inviting you for a few years. Finally made it. Man, it's been a pleasure having you and your team here. You guys are always welcome back anytime. I'll try to take a crew up to your place as well. Let's just try to coordinate that. But again, man, thank you so much for coming out.
Breathe it in, save my breath, never know when I need it next. I'll lose it all, hear you call, ain't it strange, darling, you never know.
Away from it. So as I go, I'm gonna hang on that and make that leg heavy. It's very hard for him to keep up with it. Works also if he grabs my kimono. I can just get a grip on him, same way, circle inside. Even if he's got a strong grip, over time, circling away. So I'm just coming in, hooking, and just circling away. Of course, from there, he's gonna pull his head up. You can counterattack, you can do anything you like. Second one is a slide by. He's got a nice collar tie on me. I collar tie him back, come over the top, hooking underneath. I'm gonna use my shoulder pressure and twist to drag it by, slide by. Once I'm here, got it inside the crotch and the neck, I can just drag him down to the floor. Spiral ride or whatever, take the back, whatever you like. Goes on this side, I'm coming in here. Twisting, dragging by, around the waist, and take him down. Sometimes you might hand fight this off and make posture. I just go inside the leg here and I can lift pretty easily, okay? Nice takedown here. You can get a nice throws out of this. But we're keeping it simple. The main thing is we don't want the guy just sitting there hanging on to us. Now in the over-under, same thing. You don't want to stay locked up here forever. A lot of times this guy has a very strong underhook. I'm gonna chop in the crotch again, here. It's like I'm spiking the crotch in a spiral ride the same way. I'm gonna go here. Now once that happens, I'm gonna pull here and circle. That arm almost like Americana, and then I can just simply go straight for the single leg. I have running the pipe, just running it back this way. Sometimes he has good balance. I can go the other way. Now he stays up on his hands and feet here, and I just can circle, 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 circle. Lace the legs or whatever. Stay on top, or take the back. It's up to you. Again. Now, let's say that I don't want to chop. I don't want to chop and attack this leg. Maybe I want to use my underhook to attack. No problem. I'm going to pull, make him step, cross step, shrug it by, come into the same position. Shoulder pressure, make sure your head's up nice and strong. You can run the pipe. If he resists, come the other way. Make him stay up on his hands and knees. You can even attack the back here, right? Okay. I think that's everything. Good to go. So we're headed down to Midtown MMA. It's my friend, Chris Martinez. He's a really nice guy. He runs the school. He's had it for a while. He's an affiliate of Team Took. He's a black belt. And finally had a little time where the baby's old enough and sleeping a little better, and so we're able to go down and train, and should be really fun. Always fun to meet new people, check out his gym, and get some rolls in.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Ready to train.
Ready to train. What about you?
Yeah, ready to have some fun. Pass someone's guard. He wants to be asleep right now.
Oh, you tired, Nate? Need some sleep. Got that energy.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
The second he gets a cross collar grip on somebody, he'll come alive.
Some resemblance of life.
Just a little bit.
A resemblance.
The closest Nate gets
to life itself.
Is it too early for you, man?
By 3 or 4 hours, yeah.
Really? That sucks.
but he loves us all. so much, so tremendously. He was willing to force himself out of bed this morning to
Sacrifice
come
sleep.
get some pojada and train hard.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Mr. Nate.
Thank you for blessing us.
We love you too, Coach.
Just blessed us with his presence.
We dream about you.
Yeah, I've been telling him, I was like, we'll go see some, I haven't ran somewhere, that'll have us come train and we'll train with me up because I've been telling him for like a year and I finally.
So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days not training is a lot for me, and it's good to be back. It's good to be, able to coach the kids, to coach adult classes again, start training.
Never understand, we're just living life. See your face in the flashing lights, your cold eyes, dope in your veins, going down in flames. Just you and I flying high. I wish to never understand, we're just living life. See your face in the flashing lights, your cold
When he's choking me because he's not punching me, he's not stabbing me, and I see where both of his hands are, so life is really good for fundamental self-defense here. Thumbless grip on the wrist, just like you're holding a drink on the elbow. So there's a little elbow notch here. Where it flares out, grab that. Keep your elbows tight. You can use your elbow here actually to crunch and kind of push his leg down, which makes it easier to trap the foot here. My other leg goes to the middle of his spine. So I'm not too wide, I'm here, in the middle of the spine, which makes it impossible for him to grapevine me. Now, I bridge my hips up and over, changing the angle. Notice how we start in this square, but we're gonna always reverse at an angle, not sideways. That's the big detail. Coach will do the same thing here. Straps the foot, puts the other leg in the middle. He's gonna bridge at an angle. So we end up with this diagonal. Key safety point when you do that one, for the person on top, have them bend their arms, right? If coach goes on top, you can see it. Especially if they're tall or heavier, he doesn't wanna be here because that can be a hard fall. So when I actually drill this one, I have him bring his body in so I can roll without a big impact. Second one now, he's trying to punch me. I gotta grab him, climb up, and the detail here is I lift my hips, okay? That puts all the weight onto his hands. If I just hold my hands here, he can punch my, yeah. Look, just posture up and like, you know, look, he can just punch, even just both hands, like just a little posture and like, see, that's no good. He can just punch me. So when I grab here, whether it's a lock or grabbing the shoulders, I need to bring my head close and look, my hips are bridging as much as I can. So if he tries to punch me this time, it's almost impossible. All my weight and his weight is on his hands. It's like a super $1 million push-up, right? So once I'm here, I see his arm is close, I let go and I trap. Safety point, he puts his wrist up. Then everything else is the same. Trap and change that angle. All right, last one is now I go for that trap and roll when he's punching, but his arms go really wide. So right now, even if I try to trap him, it's really almost impossible to bring that arm back in for me. But he's really wide on both sides. So I'm just gonna drop my leg, use my hand or my elbow to push him into my half guard. 1, head control, 2. The guy doesn't want to get rolled. He puts his arms wide. When you're wide, it's much easier to shrimp out. Pushing, head control, push the other leg. And that's a wrap.